Jacketing here, and welcome to the PhD Racing M2TA's first time attack event. And we are here at the prestigious, illustrious, wonderful Watkins Glen International. This is where they race NASCAR, IndyCar, all sorts of fun stuff, and we're bringing this M2 in fairly stock trim to the track. We're going to show you quickly on what we did. We have done so far a Milway camber plate. We have still on the stock PS4S tires. We have some upgrades coming in a little bit. We have not touched the brakes. We have the RKP enhanced clearance fender liners. We have the Motorsport hardware stud conversion kit, so it makes taking off wheels fairly easy. Obviously you had to choose number 687 because when you're going really fast, 687 kind of looks like G87. Very excited, and this event is actually, because this is part of Gridlife's festival tour, it runs by a special new format, which is very different, radically different to any other we've really done before. It's almost a bit like an elimination style, kind of like F1, Q1, Q2, Q3 style. And that makes it very exciting, and we're gonna slowly walk you through the format as we go. Remember, this is a brand new car, brand new track, and brand new event format. So this weekend is gonna be just experiment and try to stay alive and see if we can fight for a podium. That would be really cool for a bone stock with camber plate BMW M2, wouldn't it be? We're competing with some very, very strong oppositions. There are some tuned F80s. There is C8 Corvettes. There's obviously our good teammate Brandon with a Supra. And there's C6s, there's C7s. There's even a couple F87 M2s as well. So we'll see how everything shakes up, and we're gonna give it our best shot and see if we can stay alive. Let's go.
All right, I think we're good to go. Freaking crazy track. Sport for engine, Sport Plus chassis, Sport steering, Sport brakes, MTC at 5. Yeah, the front tires are cooked. They're 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, my glove box flew open. I don't know how that happened.
Well, that was a way to kickstart a morning. Holy crap, that was gnarly. This track is unbelievable. Yeah, so I don't know the times because apparently live timing is having some issues and it isn't working just yet. I almost crashed the car. Let's not do that again. This place is so scary. It's fast, it's unforgiving, it's got a lot of walls everywhere, and I'm ready to like find my limits kind of everywhere. So I'm loving the car. It's responding to my inputs pretty well. One thing I have noticed so far in the M traction control mode, I think because it's judging from wheel speed and a bunch of other things, as you go over the curb sometimes, it likes to pull power. It's telling you, hey, you should probably stay on the not bumpy stuff. You should probably stay to the smoother surfaces. I don't know, I might try to reduce that setting a little bit, just so it gives me a little bit more freedom in terms of putting the power down on the straights. Remember, all we've done so far is an extra degree of camber. So at the front is 2.3 degrees, at the back is still whatever it came from in factory form. And we're doing so well. So let's keep pushing, let's keep going. There's a lot more to be had. There's a lot more to be had and I want to have them all. So here we go. For practice is done. Now we roll into the real deal. This is qualifying. This is where the lap times actually do count. And I think we've basically gotten the most out of what we can with the PS4S's. You know, the shoulder wear is looking a little bit more, just from how I was pushing pretty hard too. So yeah, tires are coming off. Putting on the brand new Titan 7 TD6E compared to the OEM wheel. They're actually the same width, both 19 by 9.5. The rear went from a 20 by 10.5 to 20 by 11. We'll show you that shortly. Stock tire sizes still, but instead of the PS4S Star Spec, we are going to the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 Star Spec. This tire should be a decent chunk faster in the dry. I mean, you can pretty much just see where they tried to get the time from. That outside shoulder, when you lean onto from the cornering, that would be the big game changer. That said, these tires felt really good on track. It's really surprising what they can do for PS4s. We may or may not be leading Street GT right now with that time too, which is kind of mad on PS4s. That shows you how good of a job they did. Obviously, cars on the jacks, but check out how this thing looks. I love this finish. This is the hybrid dark machine finish. It's got like a bronze texture, and you look at it from different light, and it goes like dark. It's really cool. Oh, yeah, I love that wheel. This wheel, like, it's so good.
was fairly treacherous.
How'd it feel?
That's rough.
Well, sketch, right?
A little bit.
You join us Saturday after a fairly adventurous final session where it's qualifying 1. It went from misting to actually raining to like the drizzle, where it's like the track is getting worse and worse and worse. So we weren't very happy with the conditions, and thankfully we got a decent lap in, even though I feel like in that condition it was a toss-up between the Cup 2 and the PS4S. But now we're in full rain mode. Our times from qualifying 1 will stay for qualifying 2 and 3, so we're basically all but guaranteed into shootout if the rain continues kind of as it is today. The best play I think we have is to get used to the car in the rain. It's gonna rain all day today, and it's not gonna be pretty, and we'll just have to deal with it, which sucks, which means we kind of didn't really get a full representative lap on the Cup 2s, but that's racing sometimes. Overall, we're still sitting 2nd place in the Street GT, which is a great result, but that lap time gets deleted once we make it into a podium shootout where top 5 have to put it down a lap in that given session in your given 2 laps. I might just go out for some experience runs and try to learn the M2 a little bit more in the wet. I don't have the ability to just go out immediately and find that grip, so I need to get a little bit of practice on the belt, you know, warm up, feel good, and then go for it. So it's the final one. It's the podium sprint. Thanks, Daniel.
This is the podium shootout. Once we get on the track, warm up, 2 hot laps, done. The times before, erased. Everything gone. At P5, we have a Porsche Cayman GT4. P4 in front of me, a C8 Corvette, also modified. We have our G87 M2 sitting 3rd overall in Street GT. 2nd place behind me is one of our buddies in a Camaro SS1LE. One more behind him is that silver C6 Corvette. If you go 4 off or spin, you're done, DQ. So, no pressure.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to yourself?
Yes.
Like getting in the zone?
Yes, no pressure, thank you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's already tense enough, you don't gotta make it even more tense. What's Ito doing? Come on.
Ito didn't finish his flyer yet. He's
I know.
around soon.
He's coming.
Really impressive time the other day. I'm not sure.
25.
It's the next. It might be
225. That's fine. We couldn't. We won't be able to get that.
A 2:25.692,
Shit,
Greg,
though.
and he beats Jackie Ding by 4 seconds, and he's still cooking on lap number 2.
Kyle, you don't have to repeat that. I heard it.
Good shit though.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty
honestly
good.
speaking.
Stock car. We did pretty good.
This kind of weather.
Yeah, it was rough, but we did pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't any more, and it would have been very treacherous. So that's okay. We're not touching 25.
There's no need.
That's fine.
And with a 2:29.041 in M2, Jackie Ding with a brand new car. We thought about bringing champagne, but Jackie would just break a bottle and we'd have to clean something else up at Watkins Glen. And that is your Street GT podium. Street GT NA V6s or forced induction 6-cylinder or 5 cylinders.
3, 2, 1.
OEM internals. Great job, everybody. Huge class also. Street GT is an enormous class this weekend. Really impressive. A lot of diversity of cars today. Up next, Street Mod. That what you got? Street Mod.
It's so nice.
With a 350Z, with a 243 578.
Street GT. The rain is picking up and I'm getting soaked. But I don't care. We got a podium on debut with the freaking M2. What an awesome performance. What an awesome little car. And what an awesome track. The condition is as treacherous as they come. And I'm sure you'll see from my onboard where it's just, we're struggling a little bit. We're trying to find grip. We're trying to like stay alive. And I keep banging on about the M traction control, but it is really good. We turned up to 10 and you can tell we're struggling a little bit where it's trying to find traction, trying to give us power without like allowing wheel spin. So it did a really good job. And yeah, it didn't feel crazy. The only thing maybe it was a little bit was just getting the condition was so bad that it was aquaplaning a little bit under braking, so you can tell it was a little bit edgy. But all things considered, that was an awesome performance. And we got beat by a full bolt-on Corvette Z06 on brand new PS4S, whereas ours already had a couple days of dry tracking on them. And the guy is a really good driver anyway. So, and the car is 700 pounds lighter, and it's got more power, etc. Like, this is a bone stock car. This is a bone stock car with camber plates. If we could beat that car right now, I don't need to do a whole build series anymore. He beat us because there's more improvements to come with the M2, because that's what the M2 can become. So we're super proud of it. Second place in Street GT. We'll take this every day, any day. Thank you everybody for the support, and I gotta go get packed up and maybe get out of this rain. I'm getting soaked. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time. Second place for M2. Bye.